Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Do you remember when men used to be men? Do you remember when was that time when men became soybeans? When they became pussified and they became weak and they became submissive? Yeah, I do remember that. It hasn't been long ago when that started. And it seems like we are very, or I should say, too far in all this BS. Now I'm gonna have an article here discussed with a guy. You might agree with him or not, I don't give a damn. His name is Kadyrov. He is the leader of the Chechen Republic, Chechen leaders, Chechen fighters, Chechen whatever. Now let me read you this article and you will see how pussified our society is. And I'm talking about the Western society. So this article comes from the Business Insider and it is from October 23rd, 2022. And this is the title. A bizarre video appears to show Putin ally Kadyrov being presented with 3 Ukrainian POWs by his teenage sons. POWs, for the idiots, means prisoner of war. Now, let's read further. Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov posted a video of his teenage sons presenting him with Ukrainian POWs. Kadyrov previously revealed that his 3 sons aged 14 to 16 had been on the front line in Ukraine. Wow! Now, do you remember from your memory, from your books that you read, about Admiral Nelson? Come on, my British friends, you know him, all right? He fought the Invincible Armada, the Spanish blah 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 vessels, and nobody can. And then it was a little hurricane that fucked up the Spanish Armada. Remember that one? Okay, no, this guy Nelson did not have one of his little wings. Anyway, do you remember how old he was when he had his own crew and his own ship under his command? No, he was not 48. No, he was not 39. I think he was about a teenager. Alright, so I think he was 13 or 14 or something like that. So this guy was a teenager when he was having his own ship and crew under his command in a war. In wars, anyway. Now, do you remember or do you know how old you had to be an adult in medieval Japan as a samurai? You remember that one? 13. 10 plus 3. That's how old you had to be considered an adult in medieval Japan. What about now? 21? So what does that tell you? Our society was pussified, weakened, soybeaned, beta male. Now, you may say, oh my God, these are teenagers. Let me do this. Hello? Child Protective Services. Yes, I would like to report child abuse and neglect. Yes, his name is Kadyrov. Never mind, you don't know how to spell it. It's okay. Just say K. Alright. Kadyrov, yes. He's a Chechen leader. Chechen? No, there's not an ice cream. Okay, alright. And he lives in Russian Federation, and he fights the Ukrainians. No. That's not a deal, though. No. That's a country and with people. Okay, no, never mind. So this Kadyrov has 2 children, or 3 children actually. They're minors, and they're fighting in a war against Ukraine. And allegedly, per insider, they captured some Ukrainian prisoners and they're gonna hurt them. You say what? Oh, his phone number? Yeah, I think his phone number is fuck off, I don't care, leave me alone. Yeah, okay. And the address, let me check it out. Leave me alone again and again and again. Okay, so he's from Chechnya. Yeah, Kadyrov. No, can't. Kadyrov. Okay, never mind. Oh, my name, I want to report this anonymously. Why? Because I'm a weasel. That's why I don't want to face any any kind of consequences if I'm lying. That's why I'm going to report it anonymously. Yes, because I'm a wizard. I'm weak. Yeah. Okay, what was your name? Oh, Gina. Okay, thank you, Gina. See ya. Never. Ciao. So, that's in the United States of America. Those guys are sending their teenage sons. That's abuse, according to our new fucking society. Hey! I can see a bigot right there, looking right in my eyes. Why? Because you're judging other people's culture. Remember? All cultures are equal. The one who beats a drum versus the ones who had Beethoven or Mozart or Haydn. Remember? The same music with that one is the same culture. No judging here. This is a safe place. Come on, put your head here. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's a safe place. All right? So this is what society we live in versus that one over there. Do I condone Kadyrov sending his sons into a war? Well, I think we should unearth what's his name, Nelson, and I don't know, put him in a fucking foster care home because he was abused by his fucking parents and many other minor leaders. What our society became, fucking pussified. That's what it is. So let's see what Kadyrov did. Let's go and read this little article here. So, Kadyrov, a staunch supporter of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, has called for the use of a low-yield nuclear weapon. A bizarre video appears to show Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov being presented with Ukrainian prisoners of war by his teenage sons. I watched the video. Yeah, you can watch it as well. The Chechen warlord, who is a key ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin, recently revealed that his 3 teenage sons, Akhmat, 16, Eli or Eli, 15, and Adam, must be Jewish, 14, have been fighting on the front line in Ukraine. The video, which was posted on Kadyrov's Telegram channel, appears to show 2 of his sons, along with other Russian soldiers, bringing 3 Ukrainian prisoners of war to him in Grozny. The prisoners are bent over with their hands restrained behind their backs and hats pulled over their faces. When they reach Kadyrov, their faces are uncovered and they are identified as Ukrainians. Kadyrov wrote on Telegram that his sons had captured the soldiers during a special operation they carried out as part of the West Akhmat battalion. Illinois Representative Adam Kislinger, a fucking idiot, condemned the video on Twitter, commenting, "Demons. Oh, it's angels and demons. All right, I got it. Where Jesus Christ comes and fuck you." So lawyers, oh, those guys, have noted that filming prisoners of war without their consent violates the rights under the Geneva Convention of the Treatment of Prisoners of War. By the way, let me give you a heads up here. In the free country of United States of America, if you are a public servant, that means a governmental employee, you can be fucking filmed, videotaped, audio recorded without your fucking verbal or written consent. So, hey, Geneva Convention, you're very bigoted, actually. So why public servant can be filmed but a prisoner of war who allegedly killed your brothers and sisters? Hey, excuse me, Johnny, you killed 5 of my family members, okay? You're a terrorist, or you're whatever you are. Can I have your written consent here that I can videotape you? Oh, you said no? Okay then, my bad. I tried, because there are the lawyers over there who say that Geneva Convention doesn't allow me to do that. Okay, thank you very much. All right, let's move on. So, lawyers, Maxim Grebenyuk, a lawyer and an expert, he's an expert in military law, told the Caucasian Nut, quote-unquote, POWs should give their written consent to filming the videos and posting thereof in the public domain. Kadyrov has been vocal about his beliefs that underage boys should be sent to war. Remember, no judging here, safe space, That's his culture. No culture is better than a culture. Be careful. I see you. He previously said on Telegram that his sons had visited the contact line, I'm quoting, where fierce battles with Ukrainian nationalists are currently taking place, and shared a video of them firing weapons from a trench. Oh my God, that's child abuse, man. I tell you that. That's threatened harm, because you expose the children to a harm that possibly would occur. And I'm quoting, minor age should not interfere with the training of the defenders of our motherlands, Kadyrov wrote on VK, a Russian social media platform, according to Newsweek. And I'm quoting again Kadyrov, I always believed that the main goal of any father is to instill piety in his sons and teach them to protect the family, the people, the fatherland. It's time to show themselves in a real fight, and this is their desire. I only welcome, he said. Kadyrov had been a staunch supporter of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and Chechen forces have fought part of the vanguard of the Russian army. Recently, he has called on Russia to use low-yield nuclear weapon after it suffered major defeats in eastern Ukraine. Oh my. So, he thinks, Kadyrov, he's an idiot, man. He thinks that you as a father have the duty to instill in your son your tradition. He doesn't think the government is supposed to teach your children the values of the society. He must be a bigot. I think he is a bigot. Yeah. So, we cannot leave the parents teach their children how to view life. We have to allow the government, some other people, to teach my children how to live their lives, what values they should have. Right? No. Not right. And again, if you try to judge Kadyrov for his culture, Chechen culture, you're just a bigot. Alright? Unlike me. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.